So if you see my display, one of my prominent features is my giant heart made out of lights, and I put a piano in the middle of it. That's a tribute to my mother, who was a piano teacher for 40 years. So I thought I'd show how I do that. This is what I start with. This is 1/2-inch PVC conduit, two 10-foot sections, and I just connect them together. You don't have to bend them. They're flexible enough so that they will go together without you having to bend them like you would with metal conduit. It's easier to do with two people. So basically I just take them and I make two ovals out of them. And those will be the two sides of my heart, of the heart. Oh, and to get them to maintain that, hold that shape, I just run a rope from one side to the other. And this is where it's helpful to have two people. You get one person on each side, and you bring them each side in until you get the shape you want, and then you just tighten the rope and tie it in place. So to suspend my heart upright, I don't know if the video is going to capture it, but I have a steel cable that I have stretched out, going from one end of my yard to the other. Now I use steel cable because I put more than just the heart on this. If you see my display, you know this whole row will have things hanging from it. You could just as easily use rope if that's what you had. It just has to be tight. It's just mainly just to hold the sides of the heart up. And so we're gonna take both halves, the ovals, and attach them to the cable with zip ties. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. I don't have a mic on, but now you can see we have both ovals standing upright. And so now it's just a matter of securing the top to the cable, and then we'll bring the bottom together so it takes the shape of one heart. It doesn't look like two separate halves. Alright, go ahead and stop recording, Daniel.
It's recording.
Alright, so now I'm up top. I'm just going to attach the one side to the cable. Alright, Joe, you come up. Okay, no, keep holding your side. Now I'm just going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Stop. Now I'm just going to attach the other side. So when I do that, I only put one zip tie on for now, because these might have to move a little bit. So now I've got those both attached. We're going to go down to the bottom and bring the two bottom pieces together so that it takes the shape of a heart. Okay, so now we just have to bring these two bottom pieces together, find the right angle. Should have the shape of a heart. Can you see that when you zoom out, maybe? So now it's just a matter, I'm going to zip tie these together, and then, see this side's sticking out a little bit, so I'm going to add a few more zip ties up top there. And that will give us a heart that's, so this gives us a heart that's roughly about 12 feet tall. Okay, so now I have it all secured in place. You can really see the shape of the heart. The pieces that cross in the middle won't really show up once you get lights on it. So now the next step would be, I'm going to go around the outside perimeter with lights, using zip ties to secure them. And then if all you're going for is a heart, that's it. Now, in my display, I put a piano in the middle of the heart. So I will show how I do that as well. But if all you're looking for is a heart, follow those steps if you can and put lights on it and you'll have a heart made out of lights. Okay, so this is my piano. I should have done a video on how I made that, but I didn't. So anyways, to get this, so I'm going to be bringing the piano up so that it's in the center of the heart, so the heart surrounds it. So I have a hole drilled on each side of it, and I just tied a rope to that side and went up over the cable, and now I'm just going to hoist it up, and then put the rope through this other hole, and tie it in place. It's going to hang kind of like you would hang a picture frame, just with the rope suspending it in the middle. I got my muscles here to help me. So something like this. I'm probably just going to go a little bit higher, just so that the piano is completely inside of the heart. And then all I got to do is secure the rope, and that's it. So there we have it, finished except for putting lights on the heart. There's my piano in heart tribute. I will try to take a video or a picture tonight of what it looks like with lights on in the dark. So here is the finished product. Okay, here is the finished product.